God be with you, Henry.
How are you?
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest. God be with you.
What was that?
What's that?
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink. Get it before it goes down.
God save you. God be with you.
God save. God.
What's life like?
Good. Or it was. God be with you.
Greetings. What?
How do the rat are?
I know they got.
What kind of
Young Sir Hans is our.
What kind of
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanish is his guardian. God be with you.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzi? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a...
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back in their old tricks. Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you. Anything I can do for you?
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But, as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not?
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best. I'll be glad to help you. So what do you want me to do?
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
Carolina, I do know her. She's a pretty girl, all right, but, well, a little below your station.
Love knows no station but the heart. And you keep your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So you bet a rare family heirloom, even though you don't know how to play dice?
I do know how to play dice, as long as the other fella doesn't cheat. No doubt he'll still be sitting there.
Well, then you ought to have had him clapped in the stocks. But all right, if that's what you want, I'll go to Ledechko and find this swindler of yours.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Good luck, then.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Do you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over...
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they were.
That's all I need to know.
I'll do it then.
Yeah! Yeah.
You after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I don't think I can help you. I've got a pressing task of my own to deal with.
I understand. But we could help each other out. You see, I think I know where that necklace might be.
You do? Well, I'm all ears.
The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals, They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Earhart.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Earhart into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov, nor Vlachin for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
My word, the whole thing's...
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway, and this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I'd like to ask. I've no more questions. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here? It looks like someone went this way with the nobleman's horse. Yeah. I want to leave the province, I'll have to get permission from Sir Radzig.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Hey, who's... No business here. Clear off. Who's there? Hey! Be quick about it. What do you want? You know, gone weak at the knee. There's someone there.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Belevets?
And you'd be who, then?
I am Sir Alphonse, and I'm here to parley with Sir Erhard of Belevets.
No offense, sir, but you don't look much like no lord to me.
I am travelling in disguise. That is, incognito. No one must know where I am bound, or from whence. Where?
All the way from Prague, eh?
Not at all, Goodman. From Slaney.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there.
He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things, too.
Thank you. I may well do that.
You're dead. Bring it on! I'm going to enjoy this.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir...
And you'd be who then?
I am Sir Alphonse, and I'm here...
No offence, sir, but you don't...
I am travelling in disguise. That is, incognito.
All the way from Prague, eh?
Not at all.
Ah, well, that...
As well as might be expected.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts...
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must...
Right, then. But you'll have to wait a while.
No matter, I shall just...
But it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on with nice things being wagered.
Jewellery?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fella sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as...
Thank you. I may well do. Can I ask something?
Oh, ask away.
Who are you?
They call me Noggin.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
Why are you hiding out here?
We're not hiding. We're just...
Well, couldn't you rest from your profession just to...
What's Susso got that we don't have here?
Have you been out of the camp recently? Maybe down by the river?
Why would I? We've got an outhouse here.
Yeah. What about the others?
Why would they? There's water here, game in the woods.
That's all I need to know.
Why are you waking me? Go away. I'll let you know when Sir Erhard has time for you.
What else is there to do here?
I was a sentry at the time. But they feed chicken. So I joined up this one. You, a sentry?
I just want to eat sweet and full.
Can I ask you?
Ask away.
Tell me something about you.
Why do you want to know? You want to spread the word about...
I was just curious.
You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But if you must know, they call me Berta. And I'm Sir Erhardt's right-hand man.
Berta?
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The Scourge of Vlashim. No man who felt...
And why are you hiding out?
I wouldn't call it hiding. We're just having a...
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us. Nobody bothers us here.
Don't you leave the camp at all?
What are you trying to say? That we're shitting ourselves here?
No. I was just wondering if you knew what's going on around these parts.
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road. There are charcoal burners nearby.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Fucking weather. What a shitty day. I need to get strapped, Jimmy.
Can I have a word with you?
What do you want?
What's your story? You don't look like one of them at all.
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local. I don't go raiding with them. When they're here, I just look out for them, bring them supplies and that.
And what do you do when they're not here?
Whatever's needed. But being the go-between for them that set up the ambushes pays well. And you don't have to risk...
Can you tell me something about the camp here?
This place? It's been here as long as I can remember. I used to come here as a young... Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a bit, so I came here and ran into these gentlemen, who pay good...
Why did you have to disappear?
Nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl, only her old man and her brothers didn't take to me. Besides which, she was promised to some rich...
I'll leave you to it. Can I ask you something?
Ask away. Anything to pass the time.
You're Mladotta, right?
I am. Why'd you...
Just curious. This is quite an interesting...
You could put it that way. I ain't been here long, though.
Is that right? How did that happen?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagoner, see? Because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. Anyway, I'm hiding there in the bushes, and I hear this wagon coming, so I jumped out to ambush him. Only it wasn't that wagoner, but some merchant. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next thing, his armed escort comes charging up, and I was the one ambushed. The injustice of it.
Vexing indeed.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir Erhardt's spy, and they wanted me to lead them to him. Of course. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes the Baron with his merry band.
That is quite an entertaining...
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run straight into a trap and it'd all be up with them.
And how are things here?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time. I don't mind though. There's always something to pass the time. And we've got that wench.
That's all.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking camp. I don't know this shit.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Sir Erhardt has no time for you now.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. I'm so hungry I could eat my...
I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhardt has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhardt's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Annihilate and pillage. Stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Do you really think it's appropriate to ask your lord's guests to pay for his own entertainment?
Since you put it that way, sir. No, perhaps not. You want to play right away, or...?
No hurry. It'll wait a while. Have you got any special rules?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp. Not that I need to explain that to you, sir.
Quite. Nothing else?
Well, that also means a man might take offence at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. I shall try not to give a... Can you tell me something about yourself?
What can I tell you? I can read and write a bit, and I helped Sir Erhard out when... Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing, there's not much work for me in.
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does. He still had some estates and income from them, only he lost it all some years ago on account of debts. So he had to find some other lively.
How did you find this place?
That was my doing. I heard from a scribe about some ownership feud that ended up badly for both sides.
Oh, that's a shame. No doubt it was once.
Aye, the vagaries of fortune, eh? Times are harsh and what have you. It's always been that. How many folk will have no homes to return to? And how many won't be returning ever? But that's our lot in this vale of...
Amen to that. I'd like to ask you...
Oh.
That's all I need.
No one to rob. Fucking boring. So tired. Fuck. Almost sober. I just want to eat. I'm full. Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, who's that? Come here, lily liver.
You can't
Don't put the fucking hell.
I'm gonna enjoy
Come on.
this.
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here
What's the
somewhere.
matter? Come on!
Is that all you...
I'll slaughter you.
Bring it on!
What was that noise? I was told I could,
Aye.
including dog.
True enough. Some other...
Do you really think it's appropriate to...
Since you put it that way, sir. No, perhaps not. You want to play right away, or...
No hurry. Have you got any...
Not that I...
Quite.
Well.
Ah, very well. Can you tell me something?
What? Or...
And what did he...
Whatever he...
How did you find...
That... Aye. How many...
Amen to that. Can I ask you?
Ask away.
Your mlad dog... I was curious.
You could put it.
Is that right?
Well, so, ain't it?
And how are things...
We're...
That's all. Can I ask you?
Ask away.
Tell me something.
Why do you...
You know what they say.
Berta.
Ah, you heard.
Why are you... From what?
Things were...
Don't you leave...
What do you...
No, no.
No one, Rob. Fucking boring.
Can I ask?
Oh,
Who are you? Pleased to make your...
likewise.
Why are you...
We're not.
Well, couldn't you...
What's that out?
Have you been out...
Why would... Why would they?
That's all I need to... Can I have a word with...
What do you want?
What's your...
I...
And what do you...
Whatever's need.
Can you tell me...
This anyway.
Why did you have to do...
Nothing.
I'll leave you to it.
Filth. Stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
get new ones soon enough. I'll take them off the first idiot that crosses our path.
I want to play dice.
All right, good. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest, and he ain't a...
No one wants to eat and sleep. Fucking boring.
Of blood and the bloody blood. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. House today's a robber's life. No more silver again. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the
Dump life sure ain't easy.
drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making stuff.
I just want to eat and sleep.
And fuck. Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home. Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, how sweet it is, a robber's life.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sucked. What else is there to do here?
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. Never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village. Drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life. Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
Bollocks!
I'll let you go, but it'll cost you.
I agree.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
No one to rob you. Fucking boring.